Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Avola, and I know, oh man, it's been a long time since we made a video. It's been quite some time since our Let's Play series. Actually, it's been that long. We've been doing streams, pretty much for the most part on a regular day-to-day basis. But we're gonna jump back into making some videos here for you guys today because we got a lot of work to do. And we couldn't fit it all into a stream. I've been thinking about this for a while, and it's going to be a lot. So, if you're new and you have no idea where I'm at and what's going on, make sure you subscribe. Smack that bell and stay tuned because by we, I mean me and my two friends, we're going ham. We're going pretty hard in this world, and there's a lot to see. So, we're going to get back into what I've been working on over the weekend, and we're going to try to finish it up today in today's video. So, grab yourselves a nice snack or two, some water, and let's get this party started. Let's go. All right, guys. First things first. Got to do our daily chores here. Coming over to the EXP bank, and we need a building on this bank. Like we really, I didn't want to do that. We need to put a building over this bank because it gets scary out here at nighttime sometimes. We definitely don't want all of our precious EXP to get blown up by any creepers or any mobs of the nature. So we might being the word here, we might do that sometime soon. If you have any suggestions, throw them down in the chat on how we can cover this up or what we can cover it up with. Because as you can see here, we got some of that nice dripstone, the dripstone stalactites, those things right there, with some lava going into some cauldrons. And they're all full. So, oh no, I don't know where I put my buckets. But normally there's a chest here with buckets. But our iron farm's right here. So we just go get iron whenever we want and grab some buckets and fill it up and throw it in here. Because if you didn't know, one lava bucket smelts 100 items. So yeah, that's pretty efficient. But what we're going to be working on today is that beauty right over there. All right, look at her. She's beautiful. It's so beautiful. We spent quite some time gathering all of the resources for this build. I can't express or explain or start to stutter about how long it took to gather all of these resources. And you'll see it's not complete. It's nowhere near complete. We still got a lot of redstone to do, a lot of chests to be had, a lot of items to be gathered. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a few days. So this is what we're gonna work on in today's episode, and this is what I was talking about. We can't fit all of this into one stream. There's just too much. Like, there's just too much. There's just too much. It's the back. There's no back to the building. So we're gonna work on this today. For starters, we're gonna get all of our redstone placed in here, and then grow some trees, do some choppy and get some chests, because we are going to make this a multi-level single item a multi-storage automatic single item sorting system. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. So we're gonna grab some resources and we're gonna get this party started. Let's go. All right, gathering up some good old materials here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and gather materials. So we're gonna do redstone work first, and then we're gonna come back through and put in the chest, and then I gotta do the very strenuous, daunting task of gathering all of the blocks and then eventually turning, making the block variant. So like granite, right? we're gonna do granite stairs. They're gonna have their own item chunk here, and then the walls, slabs, and then same thing for diorite. But I think we're gonna do that toward the back. Like the back wall will probably be the stair, slabs, and wall variants. So for everything that can have a stair, slab, and wall, it's gonna be back here, including the new blocks. I know it's really hard to see because I use a lot in the background, but once we have the chest and things like that and the wall going up, you'll be able to see this a lot easier. And we'll get the blackstone variants back there as well. And our second floor, we're probably going to do more miscellaneous items that we don't use as much, but still need to be sorted. So like woods and the leaves and all the things like that, the saplings and stuff, we'll have go upstairs. And I do have a very nice stair design that I want to show you guys too. But yeah, that's going to be built up here shortly, because we're finna get this party like rockin' hardcore. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna show you guys this right here. Yep, old school. Old school. I do believe Impulse made this item sorting system many years ago, and it still works today. So I'm using really old redstone right now, and fairly new-ish redstone, being the silent item elevator. So it's quiet. That way you don't have to worry about too many clicks. All of the hoppers are quiet. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna hook all of these up and get this going. So let me do that, and I think we'll stop back here because we have to add another hopper system over here in the corner, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So we're going to bring down the redstone down to this area here, and then I'll come back and we can put together the item sorter. So I'm going to get it started. Alrighty, so we got majority of it down. We don't have all of the hoppers in because, well, I just don't have all the hoppers in. And we need to figure out what items we're going to put in this area before we do go ahead and get everything sorted out. So that is what it looks like without all of the, because look, we still have to do this part here. We still have to do the hopper into the chest, which goes into these chests. So we're going to leave this blank for now. As for this part here, so I want to do another silent item elevator, which, you know, is the input line. So this is where we can come in. So let's say we came from a long mining, you know, mining adventure. I don't know what you want to call it. Call it whatever you want. And then you come in, you put all your stone, or you put your whole inventory in here, right? And then it gets sorted. It just goes through. So I want to be able to do the same thing down here. So let's say I was building and I know I have an inventory full of slabs and things like that, and I don't want it to take forever to go through this portion over here. So I just run right back here. So I want to be able to have an input chest back here so I can do the same thing there. And we're going to do an input chest on this side and on that side. And then once we get to that corner back here, we'll do an item elevator that goes up to the second floor, which starts a whole nother set of modules, if you will, that go along these three walls, just like they are now. So let's get this this situated here. I want to do, let's grab some chests so that way I know where it's going. We'll do, we'll just put it here, right? So double chest there, and then from the double chest we're gonna dig down. I don't have my shovel, so it's gonna be a bummer, but it's all right. It's a few blocks of dirt, no big deal. So we're gonna dig down. I do believe that's plenty far. Dig down a few more blocks, because right here is going to be the hopper and the first dropper, which starts the whole item dropping or item dropper elevator. So we need to get, let's see, hopper goes here. Let's get a temporary block. We'll just use dirt. Put that there like that. And we'll have another temporary block there. We'll take our dropper and we go up. I think it was 9. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 7. I think it was 7. So we'll do 6 for now because we have to direct that one down the row. So we'll do 6 there. And we'll have this hopper facing into the bottom dropper. I have a vanilla tweaks mod that shows me which way the hoppers go. It's really helpful. So that's what that is if you're wondering. And that's what this is and these are. So yeah. So we got our hopper going into our dispenser, or our dropper, I'm sorry, our dropper. And then underneath our dropper, remove the temporary block, put redstone dust into a actual block. So I've been using deep slate bricks just because it's easy. And I'll actually break these so that way you guys can see the redstone and what's going on. It's really easy. But you know, it does take a little while to get familiar with redstone because it's not something you can just pick up overnight. I really wish it was because I'd love to do some redstone work, but we have a redstone dust, an actual block here, and then let's see. I need to put a comparator, I do believe, here to take the signal. Yeah, to take the signal out of there, which goes into a regular block like this, and then some redstone dust into a block to power this hopper or dropper, and then one of those guys there. Get over here. Ugh. Place some there. You can barely see the hitbox, but if you crouch, you can place a block. So do it like that, and then have redstone here. And oh, I forgot the bottom. We got to go down a block. So let's get down here. And right, I think it's underneath this one, we have a repeater going back into this block. And then, actually, let's get rid of that. Do this and this. Those blocks will not be moved afterwards. So, it's like that. So, when you get the signal from the dropper, the comparator gets it, powers this block, which starts the items to go up. And it powers these to go down to send a constant signal through to keep it powered. And it'll do it until the last items get pushed out. So that way you don't have any loose items stuck in the bottom dropper. And it won't keep your redstone on. So that's huge, having this down on the bottom. All right, now for the torch tower. Let's see. Do believe if we have the dropper up here facing this way, we can bring the main hopper line down in front of it and then through the remaining parts of the system. So let's get up here. Get that placed on top of that like that. Grab some dirt as our building blocks here, and then we just go up, take some redstone, put it there, or redstone torch, I'm sorry. Take a redstone torch, put it there, grab our blocks, place it there, power that dropper, and then we'll go back, place that there, and then another one because it has to power the top dropper. And then there's going to be a dropper here that we're going to place ever so conveniently facing outward, just like, let's see, like that. So that way all the items will come up, and this will shoot the items this way. And if we have our hopper, so let's see, we do this and this, and we have our hopper going into that direction, right? We jump down, get rid of these temporary blocks, test it, we'll just put 2 things in there. nice and quiet, nice and quick, and our items are up here. So that's the item dropper, or the item elevator. Really simple, really quick, really easy. So yeah, looking good so far. So I'm gonna get some sleep, and we're gonna get the rest of well, that line there continued to here. All right, so let's go. All right, beautiful peeps. Now that we got that situated, you can see how, like, just how big this is gonna be. It's gonna be it's gonna be large, and this is why I want separate ways to get items into the system, to be more direct. Because if we were to put something there, right, into the one and only input part, it would take an item like the new blocks forever to go through and down and then around and then back down just to get over in this area to be sorted. And there's 3 of us. So having 3 people build something this large, and this is only like a fourth, not even a fourth, this is like an eighth of what we've built on this world, you know, having us all come back and drop items off at once would would cripple the system. It would just completely cripple the system. So we have to add different ones in different places to help negate that and stop the bottleneck of the, you know, single hopper. Now, for the item sorting part, you know, it's the same thing. So if you go back over here, we skip the space between the item elevator and the start of the sorting system. So that way none of the redstone, like right here, none of the redstone powers something that doesn't need to be powered, and everything works flawlessly. So I'm pretty sure you've all seen how this redstone works. Really, really easy. I think I might not have enough. We might have enough material. But I'm gonna get as much as we can done now, and then one more time I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys. So I wanted to show you something really quick. Whenever you're doing large builds like this, especially if you're dealing with redstone, make sure, you know, that you do it in layers. And here, the reason why I say that is because I just did this layer here, and I messed up. And an easy way to tell, when, especially for repeaters, if they need to be on a specific tick, you just go to the end and look down. I messed up one right over here. And an easy way to fix it, break it, and replace it. Especially if it doesn't need a tick. Instead of trying to click through, just break it and replace it. It's real easy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. Try to get the rest of this finished up relatively quick here. And then, well, I'm done. So, so with that being done, this module is complete as well. Really, really easy. Ran out of bricks a few times, but gladly, I think we still have a few stacks left. Yeah, we got some more stacks left. We were kind of crazy on some of the blackstone stuff, or not blackstone. What is this? Deep slate, deep stone, deep slate. Yeah. So we went pretty ham on deep slate because it's new. It's the new block. Like, why not use it? So, but yeah. Now, what we need to do is, just like we did before, take this and bring it all the way around. We're not gonna have the hoppers for that, but like I said, we do have an iron farm. But I kind of wanna build some stuff. So I'm gonna empty this out and put it back into my redstone box, and then grab some building blocks, and we're gonna try to build some stuff, and hopefully it goes good with the rest of the build. Let's go. All right, guys. So we got some blocks here, some smooth quartz, some what is this? Tiled slabs and calcite. Yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna make the staircase right about now. And I don't know. I really I really like the design. Let me guys know if you like it. You know, throw it down in the comments and let me know. So for starters, the staircase is only going to be as wide as the door. So I do believe the door is 3 wide. Yeah. So 3 wide. Well, it's gonna be 5 wide because we got to do this on outsides. But we're gonna slowly take the staircase up to I'd say about that height there. So that way we can have the walls come up to this level, and then the start of the next floor is one above it. So that way we have some wiggle room to make a floor design up top that you know, we can work with. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna take a lot of resources, believe me that. So we're just gonna drag this out down to there, and we're gonna slowly go up. We're gonna go up a slab at a time. So it's it's gonna be a big old staircase, but I really like the giant staircase look, and then especially when it blends in with everything else. So like if you walked in, you know, you saw the grain staircase and it just goes up. I'm thinking about doing maybe some candles along the staircase or along the sides of the staircase. Possibly, I'm not too sure yet, but it's gonna be pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do now is get this bad boy built up. I don't know. I can't, dude. I have no words because it's gonna be sweet. And then for this part, we're just gonna use the smooth quartz slabs. No big deal. And then throw in some calcite just to kind of, you know, make it different. We don't want to use the same block for everything in our world or everything in our build, but now that I think about it, the calcite should be in the middle or close to, like, it should mainly be in the middle because that would indicate where you walk, you know, and it gets dirty. Because white does get dirty, and that calcite looks like a dirtier version of quartz, or maybe even marble. I don't know, but we can work with it. We can play with it and find what looks good. So I'm gonna do that, and then once I get to a height that I am okay with, and probably be a few more blocks. Once I get up there, I'll bring you guys back for the floor design. So we are back, and yeah, I kind of I grew some trees, and well, I put in a roof. So I put in a roof here, so we can add the floor up top. And if you can't tell by the inventory or the hotbar, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna do a nice little floor design. Hopefully this works. And I have builder's inventory like something fierce. So yeah, we're going to try something here. I have yet to actually build anything with these per se, so I want to do something different. We don't have the other blocks. All right, so let's grab the other blocks and we will lay out a very nice kind of not pattern, but a pattern, if you will. So back to what I was saying before I interrupted myself. We're gonna do something different, and I do believe we can't place. Okay, so these won't be a thing unless we remove some parts of the floor, and I don't think that's gonna work because that is the ceiling to this portion here. So maybe we'll figure something out. We'll make it work, and it's gonna look nice. So for starters, we're gonna take some calcite and we're just gonna do a little bit of this, right? Whoop. Oh, I didn't know it, like, made that sound. So yeah, we're gonna do something kind of like that, right? And then we're gonna take the smooth quartz and do something like this. All right, and that's only right here. This is the only place this is gonna be. And now we get into the fun part where we go and just place some of this around, maybe some of these, and some of this. And we're gonna make this level up here rather grassy, if you will. Just to kind of, because, not just because, but because this top area is gonna be, you know, the wooded, like the woods, the planks and the stairs and the leaves, crops and miscellaneous stuff. So I figure, why not use some of the new blocks here and make it look rather grown, like, you know, like it's been spreading and growing, and turn the upper area into kind of like a little, not forest, but something along those lines. So this is kind of, well, this is going to be kind of like the layout, kind of like this. You know, we'll make somewhat paths out of the stone and cobblestone, the mossy cobblestone and mossy stone, and then the rest will be moss. So I'm gonna do that, and clean out my inventory, and then hopefully we have enough inventory and time for today, and we can maybe see if we can get the backing on this bad boy, and maybe even a roof. So let me get placing, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys. So I didn't get that far because I forgot that not everybody knows about this trick. So you can take, you know, the stone, right, and get stone bricks. Everybody knows that. But did you know you can take those same stone bricks and the moss block, put them side by side or any variant you'd please, and get the mossy stone version? I don't know if a lot of people knew about that, but that's how I do it. That's how I have been doing it, because collecting vines is a total pain. And I was trying, you can see here, I was trying to get some flowering azaleas put in, but if I were to break any of these to put dirt down to grow it, you'd be able to see it on the sides because these are slabs. And if I put dirt here, the same thing would happen. So I was wondering if the leaves would work, and I'm kind of liking it because, you know, the little bit you can see through, it does look like dirt. So I think, you know, we'll have a few of those, you know, bunched out and scattered around. So I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys the mossy stone brick thing. But yeah, let me let me finish this, and I'll bring you guys back one last time. All right, guys. So we got it done. The floor, that is. It's looking really good. I really like this a lot. Like a lot, a lot. I might be doing this a lot more than I should. But that is gonna be it for today. We are out of time. We got family things to take care of. So yeah, like I said earlier, if you new, subscribe, smack that bell, because we have clearly a lot to finish here, and this is just one of the massive projects that I want to get accomplished. So yeah, and we need to do something here. Throw some suggestions down in the comments on what we can do behind the stairs between the two pillars. I'm not too sure what we can do, but yeah, we we put in a lot of work today, guys. So, you know, like I said earlier, subscribe, smack that bell, and stay tuned for more crazy shenanigans. And we'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.